running a little wild and crazy. The stats from yesterday said that y'all are listing homes. You listed 148 yesterday and the day before. So that is awesome. Please keep that up for this weekend. I will do the stats on Monday. We'll see how April played out, see if we were actually at $475,000, which we talked about the other day, that our median price has gone up and how to use that to your advantage when you are trying to list homes, and that is to show the sellers how much equity they have. And then with the interest rates, they can take that equity right now while they're still reasonable. Interest rates are reasonable. Yes, they've gone up, but they've been higher. I got into the business in 1987. They were 15 to 17%. So if you want a challenge, that was it, believe me. Anyway, so we'll know on Monday if we ended up April at 475. I would suggest, in my opinion, that that's where it's going to be. But again, use this so that you can show sellers the equity they have and what they can possibly do with that equity, because it's dead money. They can buy another home, downsize, upsize. They can buy an investment property to bring in additional income. So in any event, no matter you're helping people, whether they list with you or not, you're still helping them, giving them the accurate, when you give them the accurate value of their home before you contact them. If you're doing the 5, 5, and 5 in your farm, do individual, oops, I got a cough. Hang on, hold on. Sorry about that. So if you are, they can get an investment property, they can take a HELOC out, get money out of their house, refinance it, take some cash out, buy another home that brings them income. And what a great time to do this, because of the, there's a high demand for rentals as well as for single family homes, condos, and townhomes. Anyway, let's, today I want to talk mostly about, let's see, that's what we want to talk about today, is making your Saturday a social media audit Saturday. And if you look at this website, I'll make sure you're on, I'm going to check on my Facebook. They tell you not to do this in the, they say, don't be like moving around, checking your this, checking your that. But I do it anyway because it's important that you can see what I see. Yes, you can. Okay, perfect. So if you see on this website, which is an agent formula website, and we give you the ability, actually, we don't give you the ability, we do the coding so that you can put your Facebook link, your LinkedIn link, your YouTube link, your Instagram link, TikTok link, whatever link you have, we can embed that into your website, because when people go to your website, you want them to know that they can also see your Facebook page, your LinkedIn page, and if you have a YouTube channel or an Instagram, that they can go there as well. And there is some coding that if you don't have an agent formula website, there is some coding for that. And I do believe, see if we can find it. Yes, okay. So let me hide the website because I can't hide myself yet. Okay, here we go. So this is the company plugin. So contact your website developer and you can give him this. You can copy and paste. I'll put this in the group as a JPEG, and you can send this to your developer so that they can put your social media links on your website. Okay, and depending on which web developer you have, they may or may not know how to do it, and you're just helping them in the event that they don't know. Most people may know today in today's world, but depends on who did it and when they did it, and then you're just helping them so that they can get it done quickly, because this is all the code they need to do to put right inside your website. So that's number one for your social media audit. Make sure that your website has the links to your social media platforms on your website. All righty. So that's, let's see here. We can have your LinkedIn on your website. So I made a little video, and I will post this on the group so that you can perhaps listen to what I just said in like a very short time. Then let's go to the next thing that we're going to do this weekend. Is it this one? Yes. And I do believe, I'm going to mute myself so you can hear this, and then I may make some more comments. This weekend, you should take Saturday and you should go to your LinkedIn profile, your Instagram bio, and your Facebook personal page, about, and your privacy settings need to be set properly, which we'll get into next week. And you should create a business page if you don't have one on Facebook. So every social network offers advertising capabilities, and if we were to cover every platform, it would be 1,000 pages long, and who has time for that? So I've always said go deep, not wide, and what I mean is we stick to the big three: LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. These platforms typically deliver the best bang for your buck, especially if you're just beginning your social media advertising journey. And if you're going to take this Saturday and go over all of your platforms and make sure you have the same picture on every platform, that your bio is correct, so that your LinkedIn bio is the same thing as your about on your Facebook personal page, and about on your Facebook business page, and on your Instagram bio, you should have you get a one link, and that link should go to a page of all the different things, and we'll show you that in a minute, all the different things that people can get from you. And there should be a link to your website, a link to perhaps your business page, if you're giving something away, if you have a YouTube channel, things like that. But anyway, you need to do this week, do an audit of all of your three, hopefully you are on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. Facebook really has two because it has personal and it has business. So there's a reach of 808 million users on LinkedIn, so that's a really good reason why you should be using LinkedIn. And it's ideal for business-to-business organizations seeking to reach business buyers. Now for us, we want to reach other real estate agents and connect with them and hopefully get referrals from them. And it's nice if you are targeting people in California and you go to either NerdWallet or Where Money Goes and show them how much money is coming from California to Nevada. And we've showed you that previously, and we can go over that again, but not today. Anyway, you're offering them, something that maybe they didn't know about and that they should use in their marketing as well. Let's see, in the audience targeting data is incredibly accurate because members have a professional incentive to keep their profiles up to date. And LinkedIn is not just for enterprises, it's small businesses like real estate. And there's a link here, check out LinkedIn tips for small businesses, and I'm going to put that PDF in the group. Now, Facebook. Facebook is the most widely used platform and has a total ad reach of 2.1 billion users. Now, its parent company, Meta, receives almost 24% of all global digital ad spend. And it's ideal for real estate brands, especially when you're trying to reach the consumer's audience, which we all are. Then it offers an ad format option for every brand. You can do photos, you can do videos, you can do stories, you can do Messenger, you can do carousels. We talked about how effective carousels are on Instagram. Well, they're just as effective on Facebook. You can do slideshows, collections, and playables. So much that you can do with these platforms. But once you start putting these links on your website to these platforms, well, they better be up to date. And so this weekend, take some time. Also, take some time to create a Google business page if you haven't done one already. It's not easy to get started on. The thing with the Google business page is you have to maintain it. However, like we've told you many times, you can create one piece of content, take one video from, if you have an Agent Formula website, we've done all the hard work for you. You take an article, you take a video, you take a downloadable guide, you take quotes, we have it all there for you. And then you have all the content that you need to post every day on all these platforms. And then, having said that, because all that heavy lifting's done for you, all you have to do is a couple 30-second videos. And I recommend that you take a Sunday and you do 30-second videos, and then you have them for all month. Think about all this weekend. Make Saturday and or Sunday your day to update all of your social media platforms, make them all look alike, and start your second quarter. We're already into the 4th month of the year, so that the rest of the year you have done all this. Do it this weekend.
Now, one thing that I will say that I recommend is that you change your pictures on your Facebook profile. And so you change the picture on your Facebook cover page and your business page to be seasonal. And I recommend that on LinkedIn too, because while your cameo will be the same, your background will be different. And I like that. And you can even make a comment about that and do a post and say, I changed my background picture because Vegas is so beautiful in the summertime, and you can take a picture maybe of the fountains, or we have pictures of the fountains with Agent Formula. We have a gallery of pictures for you to use for different seasons, Christmas, Thanksgiving, springtime, and all types of things Las Vegas oriented. Anyway, I recommend that you do that in addition to getting your stuff together. Now, let me show you this. So if you look here at what's on the screen, this is my LinkedIn page. And I kept thinking, should I have like more than one? Because we have several companies. But I decided that I would just have one. I may do another one because we are coming out with more and more continuing education classes. And we're going to have a separate platform for people to do general classes where you just watch them. You don't need to go into the classroom or even on Zoom. You don't have to be live. Zoom is live. Classroom is live. The online ones are, we're building a platform for that. So I may have a second page for that. But for you as a real estate agent with one, you're building a business, you're a real estate agent, I think one page is plenty, because you want to put in some personal things as well as business related. Now we've got a lot of things in ours, and let's see if you could hear me. Come on, hang on. Yeah, okay, good. Oh, that mute button. It hides in the corner, so sometimes I forget about it. Anyway, so if you look here, I mean, I've got all these different things that we do, and of course you have to be compliant. And I put right in there, text me anytime. I have a hashtag in there, and I'm gonna run through this.
Here's a sample of our LinkedIn page. So you can see that I have a picture of me and John and our puppies. And then for the profile picture up here, I have me and Jimmy talking about that we do daily live shows about real estate. And this you can do in Canva. We mentioned Canva the other day, and you should definitely try it. It has a free trial, and you will be amazed at how easy it is to use it because they have made it very user-friendly. It wasn't always that way. And then, so under your profile, you want to tell as much information as you can. And of course, you have to put your license number so you're compliant. And then you can say, text me here anytime, and you give yourself a hashtag. And what do we talk about? Las Vegas real estate, and continuing education. And we have about 4,100 plus followers. We've made 500 plus connections, meaning that we've gone out there and actually connected with people. And what services do we provide? Now this here is because they put this here, and it says, is your title, agent, formula, realtor, website, and social media marketing systems still founders, agent formula? It is important to keep your profile current so people can find you and connect with you. So Microsoft bought LinkedIn several years ago and has really made it pretty close to Facebook. So you'll see a lot of the same things here, the same features. They have analytics, they have resources, and then when you go down here, you're going to see that we have added our relocation guide, one of our classes, that we have a market update, and then the activity, what we're doing. We actually do some of our videos we put on here. As you can see, people like videos, so we do all that. Then on about, you want to use as many keywords in here so that people, when they're searching for Las Vegas Realtor, Summerlin, whatever it is, because you might put in here that you specialize in Summerlin, you specialize in Henderson, you specialize in Green Valley, Las Vegas homes with a pool, but put things in here that people are probably going to search for. And excuse me. And then your experience. People want to know what experience you have, and especially if it's a consumer looking. On and on. Education, licenses and certifications, what your skills are, recommendations, and publications. We used to do a publication called Monday Maximizer, so we have that. And this is back, look at this, 2010 to 2016 we did that. And then the projects that we have going on. So there is so much information here, but do a little bit at a time. I'm going to scroll up here rather quickly. Do a little bit at a time, and if you look over here to the right side, look at all these people that are connected with me. Almost every week somebody reaches out to me. So it's another job. You have to go in and you have to actually comment and communicate with them.
All right, so that gives you, maybe something to look at to stir up your own creativity and figure out how you want your page to look. What we do, and I think I've told you this many times, create in Word or create a text that says, hey, this is Ruth and John Albrand. We're offering 35% referral fees this summer. Please don't hesitate to text us at your phone number. And if you have someone moving to Vegas or have questions about people who you are working with that might want to move to Vegas, we'd be happy to help them. Anyway, copy paste and go into the search bar up here where it says search for California realtors. Pick the ones you want to connect with. And when you connect with them, you have to leave them a message. So that's your message. And you want to have a connection with them and so on and so forth. And that's like these 500 plus connections. That's what we did for most of them, not all of them. We didn't do that for all of those people. Because in the beginning with Facebook, with LinkedIn, there wasn't this messaging, it's convenient messaging system. So it's a little different. And you actually had to go outside, do an email and what have you. But that was years and years ago. Now they made it very simple. So don't forget to do it. So this weekend, again, please go across your social media platforms. Maybe look at other people's bios. Look at other people's abouts. Tom Ferry always says, research and development is rip off and duplicate. I don't necessarily think that you should definitely just duplicate it, but you can use other people for ideas. Don't be afraid to do that because that's what everybody else is doing nowadays. And it's really getting interesting because you can tell the people that just don't edit or audit what they're doing, and it looks really silly. But then if you use other people's ideas the right way and put your own creativity into it, you will be amazed at how great you're going to look on all your different platforms. I'm running out of time, so I didn't get a chance to show you Instagram today. On your bio, I mentioned it in one of my videos today. You have the ability to put one link, and I use Linktree. So when I put the Linktree in that link, and above that, I tell people, check out all my information. And you can change that all the time. Like if you're offering a staging PDF or staging video, you can point the finger, you can put an emoji in there that points the finger down, check this out, and then they'll click on it. Well, the Linktree comes up and it brings you like just a host of different things that you can offer people. We'll do that Monday. Too much at once. So anyway, go to Canva, check that out. If you have an agent formula website, go to the lab. We have videos, pictures, downloadable guides, all types of information, quotes, all things that you can use to post. And one of the things that I will tell you, one last thing. One of the things I got a message today from, that I have several, that's not in there. I have several mentors, and one is Mari Smith. And Mari Smith is saying to everybody, what are you doing for efficiency of your time? Time is all we have. And that's why I say a lot, hey, let's batch things. Take a Sunday, batch. Then you've got, one Sunday a month. You're always a month ahead of time because you all get busy. Hopefully when you start doing all these things, you'll get busier. So you need to really have a system and have a calendar that blocks time out for you to do things ahead of time. Be a proactor, not just a reactor. Salespeople, I would tell you, one of their biggest problems is reacting, not proacting. So that's across the board salespeople, not just realtors, but salespeople in general. So if you're proactive, you're going to get more business, and the more proactive you are, the more business you can get, and the more time you'll have to spend when you get that business. You'll have a wonderful weekend. Changing things up a bit in the next 30 days. Hopefully we'll just get better and better. That's my goal. I'll have the stats ready for you on Monday, and we'll see what's going on. I love you. Give me a like. Subscribe to me if you're